Hello, my name is James, I'm the Mayor of Jamestown, and today I'm going to address the latest news revolving around Pokémon Legend of Arceus and my concerns about it. Just a small disclaimer, upon finishing this video, I realised the game is called Pokémon Legends Arceus. I've been calling it Pokémon Legends of Arceus the entire video. It's wrong, but I didn't want to re-record it all, so just be aware that I call it wrong the entire video. Announced earlier today, Nintendo let the world know when we can expect the next set of Pokémon games with the inclusion of the Diamond and Pearl remakes with Legends of Arceus as well. I keep calling it Legends of Arceus, it's just Legend of Arceus. Pokémon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl will be released on November 19th, 2021, so those looking to get that Pokémon fix will soon be placated, thankfully. Although, I will admit, I've lost all interest in the Gen 4 remakes due to the chosen art style. Just something about that art style feels wrong. It's as if they took the original DS sprites and then made them 3D, and yet somehow worse. If you're looking forward to the game, I hope it's everything you want and more, but this one's a hard pass on my end. Back to the topic at hand, Legend of Arceus was also announced to be released at the start of 2022 on the 28th of January 2022. Now, when the announcement trailer for Legend of Arceus was originally released, it held my attention immediately because it was such a unique approach to the Pokémon franchise. For those that don't know, Legend of Arceus is meant to be a more open world affair, similar to that of the Legend of Zelda franchise. From the looks of the gameplay though, it was still going to be a turn-based RPG, but catching Pokémon was going to be more reminiscent of a third-person shooter, where you need to aim and throw the Pokéballs at the Pokémon for yourself. We never really get to throw the Pokéballs in Pokémon, and it seems like a fun mechanic. So maybe it'll be enjoyable, maybe it'll be really boring, who knows, maybe by the end of it I'll miss just pressing a button. The world itself is also set before modern day Pokemon as we know it, so the world is going to be mostly inhabited and in a time period that we haven't really seen before. Apparently we're working with a professor who's designed the first ever Pokédex, so setting wise it should be quite interesting. As far as Pokemon games go, it's been the only one in recent years I've really shown any interest in, with the exception of the Mystery Dungeon remake, which was just, a nostalgia hit to the heart. Unfortunately, you can tell from the announcement trailer that Legend of Arceus was clearly an idea that they were still working on. The footage looks very alpha at best, pre-alpha at worst. The environment is incredibly bland, and the frame rate could clearly be seen dropping at times throughout the trailer. When I first saw the trailer, it made me assume that the game was quite a long way off from the completed product. After all, it looked as if they still had a lot more kinks to iron out, so I wasn't expecting to hear about the game for another couple of years, and I was okay with that. Now, just imagine my surprise when I found out today that the game was going to be released next year, and at the very start of the bloody year. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure the crunch for the game is going to solve some of the issues that I have with it, but I'm incredibly doubtful that from 7 months from now that the game is going to be in a state anyone is particularly happy with. The announcement trailer shows off a game that is more of an idea than a finished product. It has interesting ideas, it has an interesting world, but it is far from completion. So 7 months from now, I don't see it working out. Personally, I kind of hope the game ends up being delayed. I don't think it will be though. Pokemon games, as far as I can remember, they're not well known for being delayed, so don't hold your breath on that one. See, while the idea behind the game seems really interesting, I just can't shake the feeling that it's being rushed to keep its relevance. Despite the fact I think everyone and their mum is quite happy to wait a bit longer, especially what with the remakes being released 2 months prior, there's going to be a Pokemon game to play either way. By any chance the game is actually in a good enough state to warrant a full release, I would be more than happy to say that I was wrong, because I would absolutely kill for a new Pokemon game that did things a little differently. I'm just concerned the game is coming out a bit too soon to be that one. Who knows though? Maybe I'm going to be completely wrong, but we shall have to see on that one. On the plus side however, the starters for the game are Oshawott, Rowlet and Cyndaquil. While I don't personally care for Oshawott, both Rowlet and Cyndaquil are my favourite starters for their respective element types. Although, Cyndaquil number 1, don't at me on this, he just is, there's no argument. For now, that's all I really have to say on the matter. If you liked the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe and all of that good stuff. I've been James, the Mayor of Jamestown, and until next time, goodbye.